Hi again, everybody. Welcome to Inside Golf. I'm Harry Donahue. You know, if you've been watching over the past couple weeks, you've seen us here in Orlando at the 2019 PGA Merchandise Show. And today we're on the back nine. This is our final show from Orlando as we leave behind not only the show inside, but the great Orlando weather on the outside. Today we'll continue with our look at things that are trending in the world of golf for 2019, be it equipment, apparel, and you never know who you're going to run into. We'll be back with more from the 2019 PGA Merchandise Show in a moment, right here on Inside Golf.
Inside Golf is presented by Destination Montco Golf. 54 courses, 300,000 yards. Check them out at montcogolf.com. By the First Tee of Philadelphia. The First Tee helps young men and women become better golfers, but most important, better people. Get involved. Visit thefirsttphiladelphia.org. By the Golf Association of Philadelphia. GAP, celebrating amateur golf since 1897. By Jersey Man Magazine. It's a Jersey way of life. And by Philly Man Magazine, bringing it to Broad Street. By the Haverford Trust Company. Quality is in our DNA. And by Inside Golf's partner since 1998, the Philadelphia Section PGA. Experts in the game and business of golf. Take time to thank your local PGA golf professional.
Everyone is looking for something. Consistency, quality, peace of mind. Found. The Haverford Trust Company.
Welcome back. Inside Golf continues from the 2019 PGA Merchandise Show. And I'm with Kelly McCammon, who is the CEO of Short Golf here in the States and also in Asia. And Kelly, first of all, tell us, you're in partnership with this program with First Tee of America.
First Tee of America.
And also with the PGA Tour. Tell us about it.
Yeah, so the First Tee now is exclusively using us to put golf in schools. So they're going to put it in another 1,000 schools this year. And then the PGA Tour put their logo on the equipment because the Tour is wanting to get more involved in growing golf.
It's all about growing the game.
Exactly.
And this is geared up, as we can see some of the things on display here at your booth, toward youngsters who maybe never even picked up a golf club or saw a golf ball.
Exactly. What's happened over the last decade is the moms now are making the household decisions and they're taking their daughter or son choosing a sport at age 4 or 5. So in the golf industry, a lot of the activities start at age 8. So what our goal is sort of like soccer, wherever the mom goes, like a park and rec, a YMCA or school, that we have golf as a choice. If we can get golf in front of the mom when they're choosing that 4 and 5-year-old, that will help create a feeder system, which will create a sustainable system for the industry.
I know First Tee, we have it in Philadelphia under the direction of Bill Hyman, and it's growing. And First Tee, I guess, nationally.
Yes.
How many kids are involved?
So the First Tee currently right now, the infrastructure is 10,000 schools and there's 5 million kids. So the great news for the industry is we have a huge infrastructure. Now we just need to link it better. If we can get 10% of those 5 million kids, that's 500,000 juniors. And we know too, every year there's a new batch of 5-year-olds. So what we're working with the PGA sections, we're working on promoting the PGA Junior Leagues, promoting drive, chip, and putt, and with the LPGA, with the girls golf program too.
Let me ask you a final question. Somebody watching our show,
yes,
hearing about short golf, if they want to get some of this equipment, what's the best way to do it?
Yeah, the best way is go to short-golf.com and then we have all of our contact information, and we can help put this into a school in your area, or we can help put it into a park and rec, and then we help link the nearest golf professional to those locations so they can then promote where they go after the kids want to continue.
Kelly, thanks for helping to grow the game.
Thank you very much, sir.
Dripping sweat.
Hello guys and gals, Colin Icarella with No Sweat from Minnetonka, Minnesota. We are the manufacturers of simple peel and stick liners that go inside your hats. What they do is they pull in your sweat and moisture and go right into the product and convert it to a gel. My colleague Jordan will show you real quick. So your moisture just gets pulled right in about 30 seconds it's actually be dry to the touch. The No Sweat liner comes in both a hat and a visor version. Both of them are licensed PGA Tour products. Most golfers get about 3 to 5 golf rounds with one in their hat, and then you just simply peel it out and throw it away. It's going to protect that sweat from going down your face or getting those gross sweat stains on your hat. No one likes a gross hat. As golfers say, look good, play good. So we live that way at No Sweat. The product is also 100% American made, so we're really excited about that. So thank you for all the support. Check us out at www.nosweatco.com.
We are here at the 2019 PGA Show, and I'm lucky enough to be next to Marine Corps veteran, Mr. Chris Nowak.
Thanks for having me.
Absolutely, buddy. Chris is the director for PGA Hope. That is the Helping Our Patriots Everywhere, our veterans program with the PGA of America. The 3 pillars of PGA Reach are youth, diversity, and military service. So any of our programs are going to fall under one of those 3 pillars, and they're followed at the national level with PGA Reach, and also at any local level, any of the other sections across the country. Obviously in Philadelphia, we're PGA Reach Philadelphia, but all of our programs will fall under one of those 3 pillars. Now here in Philadelphia, Chris, we've been lucky enough over the last year to become PGA Reach Philadelphia. We have 3 Hope chapters in the section. Lucky enough to have our boy Johnny Carpinetta at Ben Salem Country Club.
He won your Patriot Award this year, didn't he?
He was our Patriot Award winner this year. Johnny is fantastic. Actually, the last 2 years, Johnny's covered it for us. Yep. So we have our chapter in Ben Salem, we have our chapter in Burlington, and we're going to open up a new chapter at the Country Club of Harrisburg this year. So why don't you tell the folks a little bit about PGA Hope?
Sure. PGA Hope is the acronym for Helping Our Patriots Everywhere, and it's an 8-week golf program where we use golf as a modality to help treat veterans who are overcoming different disabilities, whether it's limb loss, PTSD, spinal cord injury, various things veterans are dealing with. And we're using golf as that modality to help veterans have what we call a moment in time. As all your viewers know, that when you play the game of golf, when you strike the golf ball, that's all you can be thinking about. So that veteran's not thinking about the trauma they've dealt with, the trauma they're dealing with now, and other issues, because you have to not think about what you're dealing with on it. We deal with it. I wake up every day, I put my leg on. So I start my day off reliving my traumatic event of being shot and losing my leg. Other veterans are dealing with different things. So if we can give them time in that day that they're not thinking about the trauma they're dealing with, that's a win, and that's part of the healing process.
So how's your golf game?
It's getting better. It's getting really good, and I have to give a shout out to my people at PXG. They have a Heroes Squad, and if you're a veteran or a first responder, you get 60% off their merchandise as well as clubs. My game's coming around a lot, and it's actually, I think about some of the stuff Johnny C. taught me when we first started getting together and started doing the next step and the first swings, and now we're doing Hope.
So the great thing about the program, so we're not just dealing with our heroes that have been wounded, right? We're dealing with our folks that were in Vietnam or Korea, anybody that loves golf or wants to get into golf.
Correct. So that's one of the great things about Hope and about PGA of America. It's all inclusive. So if you're a veteran, you're eligible for Hope. You don't have to be disabled. You don't have to be service connected. All you have to do is just serve our country, and we'll give you free golf lessons through the PGA Hope program.
Well, buddy, thanks so much for your service. We look forward to continuing the Hope program in Philadelphia. Along with the Hope program, we have PGA Junior League, we have our Golf and Schools program, we have our diversity and inclusion programs as well. So look out for PGA Reach Philadelphia. You can get it at pgareachphiladelphia.com, or you can reach out to the Philadelphia section of the PGA for more information.
Hello, Fred Rydell here from the Shore Club, enjoying the PGA Merchandise Show here in Orlando. Stay tuned for more from Inside Golf.
The first tee of Greater Philadelphia, where golf is more than a game.
Everyone knows the 5 senses. But what if we told you?
There's more. An elusive sensation.
Coaxed out only under ideal circumstances.
We can't fully describe it, but you'll know it.
When you feel it.
We call it the ultimate driving machine.
Take advantage of exceptional lease and finance offers today.
Hi, my name is Mario Kaya. I invented the Bertie golf tees almost about 10 years ago. Tees I invented because of hard ground or frozen ground to help. At first, my father-in-law had a hip replacement and had difficulty pushing a tee in the ground. And then my son was 3 at the time, and kids struggle with tee height. And so we have the tallest one here is 2 inches tall. It goes down by 1/4 of an inch all the way down basically to 1/4 of an inch high. So you have a tee for your irons, a tee height for your hybrids, your 3-wood, your driver. If the ground is dry, if it's hard, if it's frozen in the fall. Great for golf simulators now, so I sell a lot of tees to simulators. And I used to be a school teacher, and my students wanted 2 things, that they were very durable and recyclable. So you can basically play a whole season of golf with 1 set of tees. Also, the number of lines matches the tee number. So the tee number is inside, and they're designed so that even people with blind golfers would be able to feel the number of rings, and they would know that 7 rings means 1 3/4 inches, or feel the number. Okay, I have a website, Bertie Golf. You can buy them directly from my website. We sell the 8-pack. I'll show you. So in the 8-pack, you have all 8 sizes like this, and they come in 10 different colors. We have dark blue, light blue, pink, red, orange. You can buy any size you want in any of the 10 colors. So there's 80 options, and this way you don't have to buy all 8 sizes if you just need size 6 for your driver. So, but the main thing that my students really love was the fact that they're recyclable, so there's less pollution, and you can get a whole season of golf, or maybe more even, with 1 pack of tees.
A couple local guys from the Philadelphia area, Montgomery County. We're talking Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board. Mike Bowman, Ed Harris, CEO, CMO, Chief Marketing Officer. Boy, that alphabet soup is really kicking in today. How you guys doing?
Always great when we come to this show. It's amazing.
You know, in addition to everything you do for Montgomery County, golf is a big part of it. Yeah. You had a lot of success last year with the Symetra event, Raven's Claw, and it was in May, and guess what? It's coming back.
Symetra Tour's coming back, and we are excited. Pottstown is excited. Our hotels are excited. And these girls are just amazing to come out and see.
Absolutely, and Ed, you know, we know from dealing with you guys over the past few years how many golf courses there are in Montgomery County.
53 courses for Monco Golf, and we're in our 4th year promoting it for the county. This year is going to be a special year.
Absolutely, you got a lot of events in addition to the Symetra Tour.
Absolutely, we've got the Big Ten Championship over at Philly Cricket Club.
In Flowertown?
Exactly, right in our backyard. We've got all kinds of new advanced technology we're adding to MoncoGolf.com. We're working with companies like Golf Now to make it easier for golfers to book tee times.
Just bingo. Go to your website, you can book a tee time?
Exactly, we're working on that right now. We'll have it up just in time for golf season. We're also working with a company called SimpleView and Jackrabbit, so people can book hotels right through our website too. We're going to make it a one-stop shop on MoncoGolf.com.
Every morning, lucky me, I wake up and on my phone, I have Monco News of the day. Now, and you're involved with that?
Yeah, we're very involved with it. We partner up as a sponsor. But Monco News comes out every day. It's a daily publication, and it's basically about all the business, leisure, amazing things going on in Montgomery County every week, every day, every month. Great publication. I encourage you to read it. So when we talk about golf, and we align history, and then we tie shopping and things to do. And of course, Ed always talks about Legoland. There's a lot to do in Montgomery County.
Who didn't know that? And a lot of it is through the efforts of these guys from Valley Forge Tourism and Convention Board. Mike, Ed, thanks. Always great to show up with you guys, even if it's not in Montgomery County.
Great to see you, Harry.
All right. Thanks for what you do for Montgomery County, specifically for Monco Golf.
My name is Michael Kenny. I'm Irish, and I retired to America about 2 years ago. And I watched the famous television of the last round of the ANA Invitational in April last year, where Lexi Thompson was penalised 4 shots over an incorrect marking of the ball. The current rule, where people use a ball marker or a coin, the rule says you must replace it in the exact spot. So what I did, I designed this tool that instead of touching it, it actually surrounds it. So in fact, the ball is surrounded with your tool, you take it away, you put it back knowing that it's going to be in the exact spot. And so that's the traditional method, a circle touching a circle very finitely. The fundamental design is a semicircle to surround the tool and a prong, 3 prongs or 2 prongs to repair the tool. And this happens to be able to hold a cigar as well and keep your club off the ground in damp conditions. The tool is designed by me and patented by me, and I'm now having it made in Florida. So it's stainless steel, and it's going to be made in Riviera Beach, Florida. Most golfers have a divot tool but never use it. It's designed to clip onto your belt. So when you're playing golf, you have it on your person, or you can clip it on your golf bag, and it means that when you go on the green, you have your tool marker and your ball marker with you. Naturally, we see ourselves selling to golf clubs direct, to sports shops direct, but we also will be, from next month on, we'll be online, and people will be able to buy either the tool on its own, the tool combined, the case, whatever. They'll be able to shop around.
Stay with us, more to come from the Merchandise Show in Orlando, but up next, our teed off panel on Inside Golf. Like this, they had to move the tables, so he had an approach shot. He puts it up there about 4 or 5 feet and makes 3. Welcome back, folks. Inside Golf continues with our teed off panel. Today we're back at the Bluebell Inn, Bluebell, Pennsylvania, where they're going to have 2 events that maybe you would like to check out. You can go to their website to find out more. The events are a wine tasting event. It's a biggie. It's a major in golf terminology. And also in May, you talk about a major, Cinco de Mayo weekend here at the Bluebell Inn. Promise you there'll be no snow or ice. I'm not a meteorologist, but I can promise you it won't be happening. Beautiful setting. BluebellInn.com for all the information. Joining us today, Mr. Harry Mays, back for another segment of Teed Off. He's back with an increase in his portfolio, I hope, but definitely his resume, right, Harry?
Keeping busy, Harry.
You're keeping real busy. Chris Gardner is the head professional at Bluestone Country Club right down the road. Chris, always good to see you.
Thank you for having me.
And we have a relative newcomer. He's been on, well, once in the past, so this makes you a veteran.
That's right, I'm experienced.
Joe Monforto, Director of Communications for the Philadelphia section of the PGA. I'm going to start off with you, Joe.
All right.
Okay. Recently, in some tour events, we saw some spectacular, if not shots, scores considering the circumstances. I'm referring to the Waste Management Phoenix Open. The leader, Ricky Fowler, almost had a nightmarish hole. I think it was number maybe
11.
11?
Yeah, it was 11.
It was number 11, where he hit it in the water. He got penalized for that. Placed the ball. He got rolled into the water again, got penalized. He makes a 7 on a par 4,
right,
which to me was like a miracle 7. Maybe the best 7.
Oh, is it a great 7?
If that's possible, the greatest 7 of all time. Then we saw also Brent Snedeker a couple weeks later at Pebble Beach. He's between the waves and the hard place, down on the 18th hole, literally on pebbles or whatever they are, and he plays that par 5 and makes a 4. I don't know how he did that, except those guys take it to another level. And then Tony Romo in the same event, pretty good golfer.
Sure.
He hit a tee shot on the back 9, I think it was maybe 15, onto a corporate tent or suite, onto the carpet there, where people are normally standing around at tables like this. Mm-hmm. They had to move the tables, so he had an approach shot. He puts it up there about 4 or 5 feet and makes 3. Which was you saw all 3 of them?
I did see all 3 of them, yes.
I mean, was one better than the other 2 or what?
And it's tough, but I think for me, I'm going to go with the Ricky Fowler 7. It's an odd choice, I know, but when you see a guy, hit a great shot and hit a pretty good chip and get unlucky when it rolls down. It could have rolled right into that bunker, but it chose to roll into the water. He makes his drop, gets himself back in play.
Nowhere near the ball. He's trying to figure out how to play this.
He's lining it up. Yeah. Ball rolls in, so he gets, what may be an unfair penalty. So he has, this is what makes him a professional and what separates, those guys from amateur golfers is he has the ability to kind of take that deep breath, collect himself, hits a great chip up, leaves him 15 feet, and he makes the putt. Whereas you would see myself, if I'm in that situation playing in an event, ball rolls in through no fault of my own. I might 3-putt from up there, make a 9, take myself completely out of an event. So to be able to collect your thoughts, stay calm, stay, within the shot that you're hitting at that moment, and to go up there and just complete the job of that, finishing out that hole with the best score he could make, it proved to be beneficial as he went on to win that tournament that week.
Yeah. Well, Chris, the three of us are amateurs. I mean, some more rank amateurs than others, but as a professional you even had to be kind of like, wow, that's really, like he said, keeping it in the present and taking care of business.
I can appreciate what Ricky did to make the putt. Other than that, the rest of the hole was a complete disaster, unfortunately. And it was pouring as hard as it had all tournament at that time of his back nine, but he knows his closing record is not very good on the weekend. He knows everyone's waiting for him to collapse. Well, us watching at home are waiting for him to collapse. And then he does it. He makes the double on the front nine. He makes his triple on the back nine, and made that 7 look pretty exciting. But yeah, it does go on to win the tournament. So yeah, give him all the credit in the world. But the chip, I've chipped it into the water certainly a couple of times, but did not expect him to skip one over the green into the water. I will take Tony Romo's 3.
Off the corporate suite?
Yeah. Only because I know he's a scratch golfer, but he's not doing that week in, week out with those guys. And to be where he was, though, in the 15th at Pebble, not easy to get there. So he had to have hit a pretty high cut off the tee. But, he caught it perfectly off that ground and spun it to within a couple of feet in front of a nice big crowd, and it was raining there too.
Yeah, and he was entitled to relief.
Correct. He decided he liked the lie, decided to hit the shot. So maybe that adds a little more pressure because you said, I got this shot. Could have had a drop right into the grass, but he hit it perfect.
It's been a good year for Tony Romo, Harry.
It really has.
Huh?
He had a heck of a week.
He did.
He calls the Super Bowl, and then he goes to Pebble Beach. And
week before, he calls all the plays.
Right, yeah, the New England plays. He knows he's in the huddle. He's had an incredible year. I got to go with Brent Snedeker's shot off the pebbles at Pebble Beach on 18. First of all, isn't it amazing how these guys always seem to find their ball? Like if that's you, me, or any of us, that's in the ocean and it's gone. And he makes that shot and makes birdie was incredibly impressive. Ricky, for going on and winning the tournament, I was impressed with because, as you said, we've seen him collapse in the past with a double or a triple on one of the weekend days, and he doesn't rebound. He did this time. He's got some teeth in his stomach now. And Romo hitting it off the hospitality area, it's almost like hitting it off a mat, though. So that's why I got to put that below Snedeker.
Yeah. And unfortunately, I think it happened. I don't think Jim Nance was working that day. That was on a Friday.
No, it was Terry Gannon, I think. Yeah.
I mean, all you needed was
his
partner.
Yeah.
Huh? His partner,
right.
Jim Nance. Friends? Yeah. Tony Romo off the mat and puts it in there 8 or less than 8 feet. What a great shot. Yeah, I don't know. All 3 of those shots, or all 3 of what happened in those events were pretty special.
Oh, absolutely they were.
Yeah. Guys, thanks a lot. Viewers, stay with us. There's more to come here on Inside Golf. Located in Bluebell, just a short drive from Plymouth Meeting, Bluestone Country Club offers a setting that's close at hand but feels like a world away. Bluestone offers a championship caliber golf course, practice facilities including a large driving range, separate chipping and putting areas, and a staff of PGA professionals. At the Country House at Bluestone, you'll find excellent food, superb service, and an outstanding setting. Their expert staff will assist in planning your next event, whether it's a wedding or simply a luncheon, dinner, or cocktail party. Check out Bluestone's variety of membership options. Much more than a golf course, Bluestone is a community.
Golf is the great equalizer. For many, this journey is an escape from reality, a chance to be part of a team, a career opportunity. PGA Reach impacts lives through golf by lifting people up, giving them hope, and sending them down an alternate path that they never saw coming. With PGA Reach Philadelphia, as in life and in golf, the most important shot you take is the next one.
Clubhouse Golf has teed off at the King of Prussia Mall. Gary, tell us about Clubhouse Golf.
Here at Clubhouse Golf, you can practice your game on some of the greatest, most famous courses in the world. We're open 7 days a week. Come in as early as 6 a.m. You can bring your own clubs or we could supply them for you. Looking for a lesson? We have a PGA Pro available. Or bring your own pro along.
Bring your own foursome. Celebrate a birthday or any special event. Clubhouse Golf, conveniently located in the plaza at King of Prussia Mall. Tee off at Clubhouse Golf.
This season, stay up, stay out, stay wild, stay cool, and stay together, because you don't have to go far to get away. Book your stay and receive offers of up to $250 at these premier attractions.
Well, that's going to do it for this week's edition of Inside Golf. And time to say goodbye, unfortunately, to Orlando and the 2019 edition of the PGA Merchandise Show. Inside Golf's been coming here for years. Every year we see some old friends and we meet some new ones. 30 countries, more than 40,000 people in a span of just a few days here at the Orange County Convention Center. And 2019 will go into the books as another great edition of what I consider to be golf's fifth major, the PGA Merchandise Show. I'm Harry Donahue. Thanks for joining us. And remember, no matter how bad it's going for you out there, don't pick up. And we will see you next week on Inside Golf.
Inside Golf is presented by Destination Montco Golf. 54 courses, 300,000 yards. Check them out at montcogolf.com. By the First Tee of Philadelphia. The First Tee helps young men and women become better golfers, but most important, better people. Get involved. Visit thefirstteephiladelphia.org. By the Golf Association of Philadelphia. GAP, celebrating amateur golf since 1897. By Jersey Man Magazine. It's a Jersey way of life. And by Philly Man Magazine, bringing it to Broad Street. By the Haverford Trust Company. Quality is in our DNA. And by Inside Golf's partner since 1998, the Philadelphia Section PGA. Experts in the game and business of golf. Take time to thank your local PGA golf professional.